The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Check your notifications.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
I sent you an invite.
I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you.
That's how I broadcast this shit.
So you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence.
Oh, guess I gotta change my uniform now.
I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing the opposition.
This nigga don't want that smoke.
This is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Lay down.
A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be...
Let's go, baby!
Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon.
Let's fucking go.
The fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Jones. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. 58.
And they try to sweep to Jones. Jones, and he will get this.
Yeah, ball!
Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 67 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, ball!
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 79 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from a yard out. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So
let's go.
At 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, boy.
Real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. He'll buy some time right. And he will find Hurst in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Hayden Hurst there to make the grab. And the Ravens, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Walk it like a duck. Oh, walk it like a duck.
To kick it away,
walk it like a
touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is
blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Ferguson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the
now all you gotta do.
Down, Rodgers, Patrick Owasor in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this
That's all you gotta do. Let's blitz.
Possession will stay the same. On first down, Ingram.
You're running the game like that.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge of the line.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
You're gonna blitz, I'm gonna have something for you.
Bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Just keep doing this every time.
And he's got it to start the drive. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and that's complete to Adams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Rodgers to throw once more. That's caught at the 3. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Because your team's so overpowered.
Room here to run. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. On the return is Irvin. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Come on, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time,
come on, man.
One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
Come on.
Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Your team is overpowered with fucking superstar abilities, bro.
One of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston.
No, I don't.
Houston won.
You got 3 X factors on your defense.
Which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
One of them has. One of them does.
Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in Week 17. So I would say, on the surface,
Rodgers don't even count. Rodgers don't even count because not really.
Scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really
come on. See what I mean?
On any given Sunday, their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air.
Fucking bitch,
I like
man.
that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback has really energized that club.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Thomas.
Fucking bitch, man.
Kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And an alley to run. He's got
they're too overpowered.
He goes. Past the 20.
They are.
And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Packers pick
Oh, yeah. Give me at the one.
We see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big
on the
save. Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Rodgers now on first down. And
what
his
I mean?
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Anthony Averett picks it.
Fucking Madden, fucking garbage anymore.
At the 30-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half,
fucking I'm throwing the fucking ball, you're still running deep. Come on.
The patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Hey, fuck Madden 20 up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
That was just fucking crybaby. He's been a crybaby.
Opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
He knows we don't got rules in our league, in that league.
Worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
You know what I mean? My God, man.
Tyus Bowser with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
My fucking receivers are slow as fuck, man. Devontae Adams is quicker than that.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem? Every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
61, match box, lights. After 1 yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game.
All right, Devontae, come on.
Now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And a loose football. And it's picked up.
I can't stand fucking this game anymore.
Take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
This game's so fucking garbage.
Opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
Of course.
In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I don't even care no more.
To throw is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack.
I'm not taking it serious, but it's just Madden.
To try again after the sack.
Fucking garbage.
Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll get nothing out of the completion there, and it leads to a 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry is
Madden been pissing me off lately.
With a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All right.
When you see a running play stop short like that, you just know.
That's like I do what I got to do best.
Front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on fourth down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Rodgers now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I bet you won't do it again.
Back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC.
You bet you won't do it again.
Focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape.
Bet you won't do it again.
This race, it seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae
He's quicker.
Adams,
Well,
64 yards. As
Yeah, he
an
is.
extra point away now from tying this football game.
He's not quick enough in the game.
Devontae Adams, just a deadly combination, and we see why.
He's not quick enough in the game now. He's quicker in real life than in the game.
Joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He has it in a big way now. He'll throw it to him long, he'll throw it to him short, but he always expects a big play to result.
Adams, former second-round pick out of Fresno State, plays like a first-round pick in the NFL. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality?
That was a pick. Come on,
I don't
baby.
think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it.
You've been running it the whole time, bruh.
When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes.
Marcus and shit. It was like a rush and
The
shit.
decision is here if they get to that spot. Jackson now dancing to his left. And a big loss.
Let's sack that boy. Let's set Preston Smith.
Comes in for the sack.
Let's set Preston.
Will indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right.
Of course.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
That's why I hate fucking playing with fucking Lamar.
40 at the 39. Fourth down conversion plays.
Nah, I'm saying period, like online.
Not there. What a huge.
I hate facing Lamar online.
Sticks make a drastic shift forward, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That kills the fun.
Second and 11 now. Jackson being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take this all the
It's
way
animations.
up to the 40-yard line.
It's all animation.
Written all over. You've
I
got
know.
a right-handed quarterback.
It's all animation. Yeah.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body
I told you, Madden's been ruined.
position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, Charles, while we have a second, you know, we talked about
Like the whole
NFC
animation
playoffs,
killed
but
it.
I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics. But in sports, it's actually kind of cool when these things happen. Remember, Seattle at 7-9 hosted the defending Super Bowl champs New Orleans and beat them. That big Marshawn Lynch run that we'll remember forever. Carolina 7-8-1, they actually lost at home in their playoff game. So you don't know how it's going to turn. I like division champs winning it and getting a home game even when the records are kind of messed up.
I'm with you. You're making me smile.
How about that? You and I sitting in the home, two old dudes going, that's the way it ought to be.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he's
Good shot, Kenny Clark. Good shot, Kenny Clark.
That'll be the final play of quarter number 3.
Good shot, Kenny Clark.
Now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Of course.
This will be caught at the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 67 yards. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to...
Depth chart. Wide receiver core. All right. Gotta switch it up a little bit.
Cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got it.
Come on, man.
Another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Look at his overpowered.
But not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Go, go, go. Shoot.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenny Clark able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's McSorley to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's McSorley now, 3rd and long. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away.
Pick it off.
And incomplete. Tremont Williams there to break that one up.
I bet you were the Ravens defense to pick it off.
Right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage. Knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times and made a nice play.
McSorley sets to pass. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10.
Where's Jones at?
27. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
See what I mean? That's no way. That would have been a catch. That should have been a
At least
catch.
there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Rodgers again now. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Let's go, Alan Lazard.
There to make the grab. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra.
That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Alan Lazard.
In the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now. All
even good
here
catch.
In this 4th quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out,
I should have picked the damn Chiefs.
Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Now McSorley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is McSorley. Escaping the pressure right. That's good.
See what I mean?
And he doesn't quite make it.
I was hitting triangle. I was hitting triangle thicket. Dude's not even jumping.
Around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been
What the
flipped.
fuck is up with Madden, bruh?
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal.
Like, for real, what is up with Madden?
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left.
Oh, fucker, don't know what's going on with Madden anymore.
Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores,
it's being so garbage.
They somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So, and he can't get a throw away.
Whatever.
He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. He's back to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Come on.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperate. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. In the final minute, and once again,
I gotta set my trackers in yet. I gotta take them under the amber.
Crosby Crosby connects on the extra point.
I gotta take money to Amber then.
4-point game.
What stuff that we got from Pizza Box tonight.
To kick it away.
As soon as my check goes in.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season.
Interception.
Situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They're going to try the jet sweep on third and long. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type
If I check his sister, I'll probably get ghost.
They couldn't get it done, however,
That's
we were treated a really
spectacular affair. Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering.
Madden is pissing me off today.